This is outdated, and welcome to episode 46 of Beta Test. And this episode is going to be my first episode looking at Ghost Recon Breakpoint. The Ghost Recon franchise goes back a long way. I actually also collect some vintage games, some older games, and right now I'm focused on Xbox consoles and collecting some of that stuff. And so I just picked up recently the original Ghost Recon on the original Xbox. So, and I didn't get to play it too awful much, but okay, and I can't seem to figure out how this slider, there we go, that's how the slider works. But so this series goes back a long ways. They're technical shooters, more like, say, Rainbow Six Siege, something to that effect, except there's more of a story where, Rainbow Six Siege has virtually no story at all. Some of the previous Rainbow Six definitely had stories and stuff to play through. This one is definitely a story-based game. I was involved in a earlier playthrough of this, an earlier alpha or beta, but I have signed an NDA and I could not show the footage. But so this is me going in after the stuff I saw the first time through, and this beta I can show you the footage, and they've made some improvements based on what I saw in the original thing, and there's a few things they haven't fixed yet, but they're probably easy fixes, and it looks to me like they are on the way to getting that fixed. As we go through the episodes, I'm going to just tell you what I think of it, if it's fun, that sort of thing, general commentary, possibly making some bad jokes, you know how it is. So I should be launching in here any second now. Here we go. Thank you, Ubisoft, for giving me early access. I truly appreciate it.
Welcome to Aurora, the incubator of World 2.0. My name's Jay Skell, and we've been expecting you. You've been invited here to innovate, to invent, and to create. But we're also asking you to do the most important thing with your lives that you can do. Here, away from the rest of the world, we will build the tools to lead the planet into the future. A completely sustainable economy, a blossoming environment, safe homes, security for your family,
Sounds
and
nice.
a community where innovation is celebrated. The generations that come after us may forget all about us, but they will thrive because of the work we do here. Thank you for joining Skeltech and Aurora.
Yeah, this sounds perfect, like Rapture. Oh, wait. The USS Sai has mysteriously sunk near the Aurora archipelago, home of Skeltech. Unable to establish contact with Aurora, the CIA has launched Operation Greenstone as the leader of Spec Ops blah 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 blah. Okay, we're heading there to find out what happened. Operation Greenstone. Aurora archipelago in the Pacific Ocean. Okay. So I'm not going to spend a ton of time building my character, but I'm also not going to keep this character necessarily. Not that they have anything against it, just that I usually, since I'm male, usually play as a male unless the character is preordained to be a specific gender. So I'm going to switch to male, and okay, that actually, at least remotely, with the big old eyebrows and the dark hair, kind of looks like me, except it need to gain about 150 pounds, but beyond that. Alright, let's see. Your current appearance will be lost. That's fine. If I buy the game, which I probably will, because I have it anyway. No. I want to get somebody that looks tough. Okay, he looks tough. No. Oh. Nah, let's see what else I can find. No. Wait a minute, didn't I just see you? Okay, I'm calling that a sign. You're ball beautiful. Look at that scar on his face. Yeah, he's seen some crap. And his eyeball almost saw it close up because that scar isn't too awful far. Better he cut himself shaving real bad. That went well. Then again, I have a feeling we all knew how this was going to go. What the? Oh crap, but those little things are flying around and hurting it. I think I might be upside down. Which is fitting since this mission just went sideways. Hey Steve, man, wake up. Steve! Stop staring at me like that, you loser. Oh wait, you're dead. Sorry. Language. Just because your helicopter was shot out of the sky and you were nearly killed and all your friends were slaughtered in front of you doesn't mean you get to use profanity.
Damn it.
If you start doing it, then all your friends will do it too. Yeah, that'd be wise. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So this comes from the mind of Tom Clancy, although he himself is no longer with us. I believe he passed away. But what I mean is, like, it's from his, fiction and stuff. Oh, yeah, he's hurting. Oh, I need to hold down left bumper to heal. Okay, to heal myself. Oh, nice, and it actually shows me doing stuff. I miss games that would do that. Like, a great example was Far Cry 2. How it would show you, like, set your arm in a splint or pull a bullet out with a knife or, all that bad buttery stuff. It was just really cool. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go stealthy. So, who shot us down and why? It sounds like this mission has been a complete disaster and somebody was waiting for us. That or they have some incredible defenses and didn't expect us to come around at all. Gonna go all stealth mode here with my sneaky stealthation. I'm gonna go check out this building with the flares in it. Is anything in here? One thing about these usually are world, although I'm willing to bet right now this would not be. But the most recent one, like Wildlands, was open world. I'm betting this opening mission probably is not open world. It is a pretty open environment, but it's still kind of funneling you. Thank you for the syringe. Well, we are summoning the devil. Okay. I am so glad I came in here. Goodbye. Devil summoning freak hole. Whoa. Now, I love what they do with the mini-map. You see that red area? That's where enemies are in that zone. Now, I've just identified the two of them. I think once I've identified them, they're just marked as little dots on the map. But if they haven't been identified yet, and I just know there are enemies in that vicinity, it's just a red blur, and you have to kind of track them down. I'm going to try to get in this building and see if there's anything in there worth salvaging. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, that's actually on me. It just says climb in certain spots. Alright. So, there's the guy. I definitely want to check this building out. Can I? No, I can't climb up that apparently. I can climb on you. Can I climb up? No. That's way too high. Just checking to make sure there's nobody else. But now that that red splotch is gone, the next splotch of red's a good bit ways off. I think these are the only two I have to worry about. Okay, we're going to sneak past him. No, let's take him out. Here we go. Neutralize. Oh. Nice snap. Now, I can pick up his body and move it. I'm just finding I'm not that interested in doing that at the moment. The other guy's further away. Let's see, is there something in here?
Damn!
Oh yeah, there's somethings in here. Oh, darn it. Get in the door. Alright, cover's a little sticky. A little too sticky. But that kind of thing happens with the game sometimes. Thank you for the ammo. 45 ammo. And what's that? Thanks for the frag grenade. I don't think I'm going to waste them on this guy, though. I prefer just to waste this guy, though. Let's see what's up here. Thankfully, he and his friend aren't exactly conversationalists, or he'd have realized now his friend's like dead and such. Okay, looks like this was a waste. I'm shooting him, but I'm going to go ahead and go for the stealth kill. I just went prone. Whoops. Nice. That was very impressive. Okay, so whenever you're in stealth and they can't see you, it really, I mean, it irises the screen really dark. Oh, good lord, talk about making sure. Thanks for the ammo, very dead, knifed in the chest guy. I'm sure that was his name, very dead, knifed in this guy. That would be a logical name for a guy that's going to spend his crowning achievement was getting knifed in the chest. Me. There's actually a structure over there. Let's go check this out, just to be sure. Oh, and there's more bad guys. There's stuff in here. Thanks for the ammo. Thanks for the ammo. Thanks for the syringe and the frag grenade. Well, it is a lot bright over here. Yes. Marked him. Okay, stay in cover. Do I want to mess with these two? Thinking no. The thing about, to be completely honest, Tom Clancy games in general, although, you know, you could say it depends on exactly what the situation is, but generally you don't want to go around picking fights. The one exception being Siege, because Siege was actually originally going to be a game called Rainbow Six Patriots, which would have been probably more along the lines of this as far as like gameplay style. But that game got nixed, and they used some of the elements of it to make Siege, which was a really good move. Oh, thanks for the ammo. And I'm full on that. I can't grab it. And I'm full there. I can't grab it either. But it was originally going to be Rainbow Six Patriots, but they changed it to Siege, and it's all about that conflict, a tense 5-on-5 conflict with a specific objective. And that game has been amazingly popular, especially considering when it first came out, it wasn't very good. The reviews were quite bad, or at least I would say they were mediocre. Really, when you're hitting in the sevens, like and around 7, that's considered mediocre. That doesn't make, or at least decent. It's a decent game, but considering all the hype for it, everybody thought it would be better than that. But I'll give, that's one thing I'm going to give Ubisoft credit for. We seem to be in an era right now where no one can release a game where it actually works right and is actually fully featured. Everything, oh, hello, weapon that will help me shoot bad guys in the face. Now we're talking. Let's go ahead and equip this bad boy. Yeah, now we're ready. I'm going to keep using the pistol for now, I guess. But I like that you can see the stuff you need on the map. You can... Oh, my. Let's go around and see. This will probably trigger a cutscene. But I got to give Ubisoft that even when that's happened with their games, like Ghost Recon... like Rainbow Six Siege... and a few others, and I will continue this in a minute. I think we're about to hit a cinematic. Let's check this guy. Oh, dude.
Shit. My soldier.
Sorry, Spanky. I have no idea what this guy's name is, but, you know, there's not much more of a realistic name than Spanky. And I thought that would trigger a cutscene. I was wrong. All right, so, as I was saying, I've got to give them credit. Whenever they've had games that didn't launch well, but they believed in that property, like Rainbow Six Siege, which, you know, was kind of a mess. Like, I'll be honest, For Honor, which also launched in a very similar state where it wasn't very good, was not very popular. It did not capture the... Is it just me, or does this seem like the same set for the same rooms over and over again? Okay, that would be a complaint, but a minor one on the overall, because the outside of the buildings are slightly different, and it's probably just a universal way, and this is a beta after all. Okay, I like the sight. The holographics, that's nice. Alright, just checking for anybody. But the Ubisoft has not given up on those games. They have made a point of continuing to work on those games and perfect those games. And I have to say that that is really, really nice that they've done that, because now For Honor has a pretty strong community and is, you know, a game people pay attention to on some level or another. I mean, it is not the top of the Twitch streaming or anything like that, but it definitely has been successful. Rainbow Six Siege has become probably one of their most popular franchises or popular games. So that's what I like, is they don't give up. Heck, even Ghost Recon Wildlands, the prequel to this, or not prequel, but the game before this one in the Ghost Recon series, it had some issues. It had some complaints leveled against it. And then, to be completely honest, they didn't give up on it. They kept doing add-ons, kept going limited time events. They kept totally killing me with the teases on for Splinter Cell. Come on, Ubisoft, make a new Splinter Cell. And also, just so we're clear, I would love to do the beta on that. I would absolutely adore that. But if it don't, that's fine. Just make a new Splinter Cell. That's really what I want. If you do that, I'm a happy man. Hey, look at me. I'm in a cap. Okay, I had to cut the clips together there, but here's a couple of guards going by. Gonna go ahead and get them pegged. Now look on the map, the red's on. Okay, I didn't even notice this when I was playing, but I'm noticing it now. It gets rid of the red cloud once you know where they all are. That lets you know I found everyone. I'll walk away, and then I'll walk back and walk away again, and then I'll walk back. Okay, never mind. I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to just sneak by these guys. I'll get into some firefights. I've actually played through this in my first run through on the closed beta or whatever, or the alpha tech test or whatever it was called. I don't remember. And in some cases, I stealth killed a lot of these guys that were here. But these two, they're too close together. It's not really worth messing with. Oh, crap.
Just keep a lookout. You gotta make sure they're all dead. This is a big place. Anyone could have hit themselves somewhere.
Yes, your defenses. Flying mosquito bots and 2 bald guys.
They must be dead.
Or whatever you are. Alright, let's see. Oops, nope, can't get through there. We are summoning the devil again. Thanks. Let's head over here. Is there anything of use over here, I wonder? No. Okay, now we know. There is nothing of use over there.
Any survivors over here?
Poor bastards never stood a chance against our defenses.
Okay, yeah, I love it how you clearly tell when you're in stealth. The only negative I have for that, it makes it hard for me to see what's going on. But in a way, that makes sense. If I'm completely covered in foliage, not only can they not see me, but I probably can't see them either very well. Okay. I don't think I'm alone here. Oh, I'm not. There they are. Okay. I'm going to go around this way. Oh, Ben, he's back. I just made a video earlier this morning. Okay, let's target him, target him, target him. Alright, I've got them all. Good. Looks like there's about 4 of them. But I really don't have any intention of fighting them. I plan to sneak past them. I'm thinking what I'll do is go in that building on the left. There looks like there's a crate of something in there. I want to see what's in it. It's a new weapon or armor or something. New kit. So I'm going to go in there and check it out. Then I'm going to try to sneak past them. I'm just going to go around to the left and stay out of range. Okay, let's see what's in this thing. Oh, bulletproof vest, nice. Yeah, you mean me? Okay, let's switch out to this bad boy. There we go. You're right, somebody did survive. Me. And I'm going to take you down with my bald head and my scruffy beard. With my superpower I like to call inverted hair geometry, where all the hair's on the bottom of my head, not the top. But you know what? Hey, if that look works for you, go for it. For most of us, we just want something to work for us. Anything. For me, it's apparently looking vaguely like Jack Black. That's about going on. Okay, they're closing in. Oh boy. Okay, I think this might be what I was remembering as being a cinematic. We're going to move in to be sure, though. We're going to take our time. So far, this game is pretty tense. And in most cases, I probably could have taken on those 2 guys here, 2 guys there. That group I just left, though, I was not ready for. I didn't want to mess with that. Oh, here we go. Cinematic. Like I said, Stugotz. That's Italian for testicles. So it's like when the British say balls. Whoa, what are these guys? Oh crap. Holy crap, it's the Punisher. Or no, I mean Shane from Walking Dead. Same actor. That's why I said John Bernthal. And he does a pretty good job. At least from what I've seen. Dangerous area. Alright, so I just watched that from a distance.
This is Weaver. Come in. Over.
Anything?
Let's see.
Bugats.
Whoa.
Contact! Contact!
Why does he have the red? Why do they all have the red? These guys are way out of my league. That's a no. We're leaving.
Check fire!
But I will take enemy level. Dangerous and very dangerous enemies have a marker over their heads.
Shall we, Weaver?
And it's based on gear level. So this feels like a looter shooter like Destiny in a way. Which that's necessarily a bad thing. You know, having to, get better gear. It's one way to simulate the stuff. I mean, I prefer a game, I guess. It depends. I prefer a game that's based more on skill. But at the same time, for a game like this, where it's going to be an open world and has some minor RPG-like elements, minor, but still, I need to get by these guys. It wants me to go there. Oh, there's a guy, and he's not over-leveled me. I need to make my way over there. Okay, so I had mentioned before I was a big fan of the Tom Clancy. As a matter of fact, I'm a big fan of Tom Clancy. I haven't read the books, though, which is funny because I'm a literature teacher. I should be reading these books. I should be doing something with this stuff. But as far as the games go, he has a lot of different series. There's, just starting with Ghost Recon. There were some early Ghost Recon games, and we eventually got to Ghost Recon Future Soldier, Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. There were two of those. Ghost Recon Wildlands, of course. Ghost Recon Breakpoint, which is what we're seeing here. I'm pretty sure there are some more that I'm just forgetting. There was also... Oh, there's a guy right there. There's also the Rainbow Six series. So we already know about Rainbow Six Siege, which is not like any of the other Rainbow games. But as far as a cooperative competitive shooter, is extremely good. I'll be honest though, if you want to play probably what I think is the best Rainbow Six game, you'll want to play Rainbow Six Vegas or Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Probably Vegas 2, but you might as well start with Vegas 1. And there goes my dog again. I don't understand why people keep letting him out. Seriously, he doesn't pee that much. His bladder is bigger than that. Hold it for just a second. I mean, he was literally in he was let in when I started this video, and he's been let out again, and we're not even quite to a half hour yet. He only needs to go out every few hours. But either way, so the Rainbow Six games, they've had Rainbow Six Siege, they've had Rainbow Six Vegas, Rainbow Six, just the regular Rainbow Six games. There have been some more. There's also Tom Clancy's End War. There was only one game, and that was actually a attempt at a real-time strategy style game, but it actually used your mic, and you could give vocal commands to your troops, and they would go places. That was a really unique game at the time on the 360. I don't remember if it was on PS3 or not, but I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was. Every once in a while, some of those Tom Clancy games have been Xbox exclusives, but most of the time they're not. There was also Tom Clancy's Hawks, H-A-W-X, Hawks. There were 2 games of those, and I think, I've got to be honest, I've never played those, but I think they have something to do with fighter pilots. There was also, oh, look at that train. There was also, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Probably one of the best, if not the best, stealth franchise ever. I would put it right up there with, or maybe even above, and I know this will get some controversy, Metal Gear Solid. Mostly because the storytelling in Splinter Cell actually makes some sense. No offense, I know Kojima's a genius, but he's an eccentric genius, and for your average schmuck, they can't get most of what he's doing. But either way, we'll talk more on the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you'll come back next time, I will be continuing to explore Ghost Recon Breakpoint. This has been Outdated, and I will see you later. Peace. Out.